Change cap to 1,000, says Halo. That's optimistic. I don't know if 1,000 people are waiting to join.
Make way for the King's Guard!
Alright, so I'm just going to see if I can up the cap real quick. So bear with me. Why are their Naples French only? You don't get it, Halo. They are French. Half of Europe is French. Alright, here we go. I figured out the menu thing. Save to Roblox. There's a new studio UI for anybody who cares. And it's very annoying. There we go. Alright. I'm going to shut down all the menus now. If you're in the menu, the new cap is 500, and you should be able to join. Alright, hopefully that works. Look at the menus. It'd be better if the menu just broke after I did that. Yeah, pretty funny. TM, soon TM. It's like 6 months in my talk. Alright. Without further ado, Will, would you like to start? And then I'll just go read this list real quick. He did not want to start. Okay, let's have a look. Alright, I'm going to read it in reverse order, because it makes the most sense to do it like this. So, without further ado, could I have LoneDusk, Mix, and Ur9A? I'm falling for that one, mate. You need to change your name. So yeah, LoneDusk, Mix, and Ur9A. There he is. Nice username. The other two aren't here, unfortunately. But you're a 9. You're a role model to other rankers. You've helped out the regiment in every way you can. You've demonstrated high prowess in FDing. Do you mean flag guarding? Who calls it flag defensing? Unless I'm misunderstanding. Congratulations, you're a 9A. You are being awarded the Gold Militaire Medal. Mix, you are being awarded the Gold Battle Cross Medal, and LoneDusk, you are being awarded the Gold Military Medal. Congratulations, you guys can return. Alright, could we have Zhang Ming, Not Carly, and Melza? Zhang, you consistently get above 60 kills in most events. Very impressive. You're a mentor to others, and you teach people how to kill. Very uncool. Not Carly. You've managed most of the 90s admin work by yourself, for the most part. You're always active in VCs. You're known as a great person and a role model. Melza, you've dedicated yourself to flag defense for a year now, and you've improved to the point where you're one of the most reliable flag guards. So, Zhang Ming, you're being awarded the military... Sorry, no. Yeah, the military cross in gold. Not Carly, you're being awarded the military cross in gold as well. And Melva, you're being awarded the Gold Fort Agla medal. Congratulations, you guys may return.
The Chinese history video has improved your pronunciation of Chinese.
It has. I will now be making lots of terrible pronunciations throughout. Noob Hamish? Noob Hamish, I recognize your name, bro. Very recognizable name. You've been here for years. QYE JK? Or Key... whatever the hell. You've got an underscore and JK at the end of your name. And Paul McCartney.
He's Paul McCartney.
It's him. He's here in the flesh. Noob Hamish, you're being awarded the Gold Portagler Medal. And Paul McCartney, you're being awarded the Gold Battle Cross Medal. Congratulations, you guys may return. Badass. I think it'd be really cool if every time they like walk back, everybody does a chant. It'd be like super cool. Martin Scorsese would have something to say about it. Yeah, so Oreos and Cosmic Jaw. Oreos, you are insanely active and you achieve not just above 60, but often above 70 kills in a lot of your events. Cosmic, same similar story. You served the Elgard for 2 years, 813 days. Probably more by now. Congratulations to the two of you. You are each being awarded the Gold Battle Cross Medal. You may return. Alright. So that finishes off the supplemental medals. You know, sometimes I think those are all gold medals because in inspections we have a particular rule about how many gold medals can go out. I remember if anybody was here in like 2021 with the old medals, you'll remember how hilariously skewed they got, where like just everybody had every medal and it wasn't worth very much. So now we've got a similar thing with the bronze medals. So bronze medals are awarded often, silver are pretty good, and then gold are very rare. So if you've got a gold medal in anything, congratulations. But yeah,
gold-plated armor.
Without further ado, let's have Guest 40 and PressH Dude. Oh, H is the one that drops or does the bloody flag pose, isn't it? I wouldn't do that, man. We are not ready for inspection today. Oh no, he's taking his hat off. Press H. You pressed H. Incredible. Guest and PressH Dude, you are being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. You two are particularly loyal to your units. You are not opportunistic. And you've rarely switched units throughout tough times. So congratulations to the two of you. Order of Fidèle. Each of you. You may return. Tarek says you are a freaking legend as well, by the way. Personify. You've been a 2-year veteran of the Guard alone, and you are part of the first few drafts that formed the old Guard as we know it in Asia. You've remained consistent in times of bad performance and activity, and you've never shown any signs of slowing down. Personify is being awarded the Officier of the Order of Fidèle. Congratulations. I'd be interested to know how many people have these medals, because these are pretty rare. Alright. Alex Love B and Halo. Alex Love B, you are particularly veteran. You've been here definitely over 3 years by now. So you'll remember when Barreau was like terrible. You'll probably remember when the lighting was all like busted red as well. Like we had a phase where we thought it'd be cool if the whole sky looked red, and it was horrible. So we went back to the whole blue. Everything in this game is painfully blue. But yeah, you've been there for it. And Halo, you started out in the genre in, I think, March of 2023. You've You've been able to manage the Tenny to a very successful extent, and your presence in the regiment inspires others. Each of you are being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. You may return. Let's have Rocky You Up, Pham, and Nova Glip. Rocky You Up. You've been there throughout the 9E Voltige history. You've racked over 300 points, whatever those are. I remember back in the day we used to have a joke about, if anybody remembers LGA, a really old French group. The whole joke was that like they had a thing called honor points, and so I feel myself like kicking myself every time I hear that our regiments do points now. It's like I remember I used to take the piss out of that whole system so much, but it works. Congratulations, Rock You Up. You are being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. Pham, you're a long-term veteran. You were the Irish CO for some time, and you've shown a lot of dedication to the Irish and France as a whole. You're also being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. And Nova Glip, you've been in the Carabiniers for nearly 2 years. You've stayed active through most of that time, and through many ups and downs, you've never lost hope in the company. You've attended over 300 events. 300. Congratulations. You are being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. And the three of you may return. Alright. Could we have Cody Havoc and not some random noob? Cody Havoc, you are the new CO of the 36E, I've heard. You've helped fix it up through tough times. The 36E looked like it was on its last legs, but you've watched over its transformation back into a strong fighting force again. Not some random noob. You've served the guard as staff for over a year alone, and you've served before many of the command were even in the guard. You've shown consistency and dedication throughout that time. Each of you are being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. You may return. And no, Cody Havoc, you cannot use the Vistol uniforms or the Swiss uniforms at today's whatever the hell. Please stop asking. Singing Assassin. Glory do a chant. What do we want? Long live France? Get that one, bro. How do I know about it? I know about everything. I run the group. Sometimes. Singing Assassin, are you here? Bastard, bro. Dude, Singing Assassin has been in this group definitely 4 years. Because I remember, you know, back in the old days of the Garde Nationale, he was in the TeamSpeak on our team and just like seething and molding about our performance and everything, and like he was always our unfortunate teammate. But congratulations, Singing, Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. We have Defiance and Japanese Yanked, who is, again, a huge veteran of this group. You know, it's incredible that, like, you know, unfortunately, lots of times when people come up for these medals, it's like, Jesus Christ, about time, right? Because you've been here a long time. You have the scars to prove it. And, yeah, you're known for your exceptional skills in flag bearing and flag guarding. You've been one of the most loyal individuals in France, in all of French Asia, Japanese. So, congratulations. Today you are being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. You may return. Defiance would also be awarded same medal. Alright, now I'm going to do a really funny thing. I'm going to go right to the top of the list. I've got to keep you all in suspense, because I think you guys have all clocked what's going on with this list now. So I'm going to go to the top instead. But I have Aidoo lost my original. Aidoo, this is a big one. You are one of the major pioneers of DZM, and you've been responsible for many of the successes of DZM. If I'm not mistaken, I remember, I think one of the first times I met you was when you had to field command against Italy Guard Asia and Naples Asia, and it was like 9E, 57E on a team. It was like a 3 versus 3, and I was there. I remember you did your best to field command, and I was like, hey, everyone, Aidoo is good at field commanding. Get this guy to do it more often. Congratulations, Aidoo. That you are. Today you are being promoted from your position of Officier of the Legion of Honor. You have been given the Commander of the Legion of Honor. Congratulations. I believe this comes with a red sash and a complimentary handshake upon request. You may return. Did we have Brad Okami? Brad, it's difficult to mention Aidoo without you in the same sentence. You two are like the powerhouses that pushed DZM through. You've served France for almost 5 years, which must mean you've been here pretty much since the start of the group. Without Brad, DZM would never be at the skill level and discipline that it is today. And so Brad, you're also being awarded the Commander of the Legion of Honor. Congratulations. That absolutely comes with the sash, because you have the general uniform. You may return. You may also have a handshake if you want one. Alright, let me scroll down again. To keep everybody in suspense. Gonna have Wico and Raditya. Para Free Thinker 19 has come to interrupt. Alright. Wico and Raditya, you're each being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. You are long-standing veterans of our group. Wico, you've been in nearly 400 battles. And Raditya, you've served since 2021. Each of you are being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. You may return. Here we have CX Bear and Takanoki. Or Takanoki, my bad. Congratulations. I'm trying to see if I can remember Takanoki, if he's the same guy. But I remember I went to play in Württemberg in the in one of the events, and I remember like on an alt. I do undercover boss shit sometimes, where like I join the group as a ranker and I see if I'd enjoy it. And I just remember one of the Württemberg commanders like screaming and backseating. So, but yeah, that was Ocelot. Yeah, that would be Ocelot. All right. Yep. So, no, it never happened. But yeah, congratulations to the two of you. You are each being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. You may return. GX Bear has apparently got a very good reputation in the Korean community. You're known as one of the best rankers in Guard Asia, so congratulations. Yeah, this is how my story ends. Who's this guy? All money? I'm gonna need you to get that out of my face, bro. Come on. Alright, without further ado, did we have Kvell Diver and Legoyoko. Quickest ban in the West. We can't have free thinking in this group. Alright, Kvell Diver and Legoyoko. Kvell Diver, you've been here for about 3 years. You've been in the 57E ever since you first joined. And you've probably seen, you know, the up, down, up, down. And throughout that, you've stayed true to the unit. So congratulations, you're being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. Legoyoko, You've served in the VL Guard alone for over a year and a half, and you are one of the best community figures in the Old Guard, and you've stuck through the significant ups and downs of Guard Asia. Congratulations, you too may return. Did we manage to reach the new server cap, by the way? Doesn't look like it, so that's good. Alright, let's have Alynum and Powering Famas. Alynum, 3-year veteran of your regiment, and Powering Famas, again, I think pretty much a 3 to 4 year veteran of your unit. Incredible to see. You two also have one of the most incredible shakers in the group, I love it. You are each being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. You know, your unit wouldn't do as it does without you. It's really nice to see same faces in the same regiments after many, many years. So congratulations to the two of you, Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle, and you may return. Let's have Ninja Whirlwind and Ocelot Will. Let's have him. Ocelot, you are one of the longest serving veterans and one of the most loyal NCOs for the Polish Legion, Bavaria Asia, Württemberg. Damn, it's gone through many changes. But yeah, Württemberg Loki sucked, so it had to be done. Congratulations, Ocelot. You're being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. Your dedication and work towards the departments in your regiment are well appreciated. And I hope you don't scream and backseat people anymore. I don't think you actually screamed, I think it was just the backseating, to be honest. Ninja Whirlwind, you've served France for 2 years, 8 venerations, and you've began serving the VL Guard for half a year now. Congratulations, each of you have been awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle, and you may return.
I still think Württemberg Regiment von Cancer was a missed opportunity.
Yeah, me and Crusader, I think we're debating about like what type of Württemberg it'd be, and like Crusader was like, we need von Cancer, and I was like, no, we can't have a regiment called von Cancer, bro. But yeah. All right, because we have. Hang on, suspense. Hercules. Hercules, you came to the rescue at just the right time. You've become one of the best leaders in French Asia, and somebody's put in the current era, by the way, on that comment, as if you're not one of the best people of all time. And after a sudden shock to the guard, you took up the position required of you, and you regrew Guard Asia, essentially single-handedly. You've had to oversee lots of new officers coming into their roles. It was a very difficult situation, and you stuck through it, rather than, you know, what some people did. So congratulations, you are being given the Commander of the Legion of Honor, and you thoroughly deserve it. Congratulations, you may return. Naples Guard is going around recruiting right now. I mean, this is a prime recruitment opportunity, bro. Look at all the people in the stands. I bet they want to join a new group. Alright. Could I have the LostBeast? Ever since the step down of the former core CO Imapro, he will truly be missed. Is he on military deployment, Imapro? I think that was it, right?
Yes.
He's over the
Who
hills and
sent
far
Naples
away.
to Bulak Island? Right, Naples is in Bulak Island. Our condolences. Yeah, LostBeast. You've had big shoes to fill, but through the low points of Nuviam, you've continued to show leadership, and you encourage many officers to push on. You've molded Nuviam into a well-skilled fighting force, and it is a pleasant surprise to discover that there is an enormous Chinese unit that rallies 100 to 120. It's pretty wild. Like, I don't know. There's not a lot of EU and A regiments, like whole EU and A regiments that rally 100. I think there's like 2 or 3. So to have just China rally 100 is wild. But yeah, LostBeast, you're being given the Commander of the Legion of Honor. Congratulations, thoroughly deserved. You may return. Could I have... If I already called your name, then don't worry, I'm just schizophrenic. We have Paradoxical, Bacon Pro, and Skyler Sentinel. Paradoxical, a veteran of the 57E since its early stages. You're a 3-year veteran of the regiment, and since then you've never turned your back on it. Skyler, veteran carabinier, 2 years. Since the very opening of the company itself, I'm told. Congratulations. Through lows, instead of leaving, you encouraged yourself to perform better and keep a positive attitude. Bacon isn't here, but the 3 of you are being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. Congratulations, you may return. Here we have Phyrrus, Ashiee 24, and Super Ch. Or Superch, actually. 4 years. 4 years. You know, 4 years, or like 4 or 5 years is like roughly like the whole of secondary school. It's wild. Like, when we opened France, you know, I was still in uni. Since then, dropped out of uni, had 2 jobs. It's insane, and like, you know, so many people that were like NCOs and rankers are like, you know, now turning 18. It's pretty insane. To have such a long impact on your life, 4 or 5 years, I really hope that I didn't, you know, like send you to an early grave with the amount of pressing Q or like the ear rape at any point. I hope you thoroughly enjoy every year of it, and I endeavour to keep the group open long after we intended for all of you guys. But Phyrrus, congratulations. Ashiee, you are one of the longest serving staff members within the Vistol, since its early days as Bavaria, then Württemberg. You have maintained a strong and effective admin team. Supercha, you've served in the Vielgard for a year, and pretty much exactly a year, plus a week, by the looks of it. Congratulations to the 3 of you. You're each being awarded the Legionnaire, the Order of Fidèle. You may return. God bless the Romanian Black Sea Marines, by the way. The Nile really needs them. Okay, could we have Universal Gabe, Valorius Boyer, and Zach's Glory? Zach's Glory, a veteran of Premier Corps Asia, and now a long-standing member of the Guard staff. You've served for almost a year now in the capacity as staff. You joined at the low point when it was truly needed, and you've offered help ever since. Valorius Boyer, you're a veteran in the 9E. You returned last year and climbed up through the ranks of the Carabiniers to XO through hard work and consistency. And Universal Gabe, you have a very memorable name. You've been in the 9E now for almost 2 years, and even with the shutdown of 9E EUNA, you've still managed to come to all the Asia events, and you've climbed up to the rank of Herq Commandeur. Congratulations to the 3 of you. You're each being awarded the Legionnaire of the Order of Fidèle. You may return. Oh, here we go. No hablo English. Alright, now this is a big one. Could I have Soviet tankers? Soviet, you are one of the oldest and most consistent French veterans in Asia. You were in the Vistule, then it became the Irish, and you've been in the Irish ever since. You've shown loyalty, unwavering dedication, and you've stepped up as staff during the time it was needed most. Soviet tankist, today you are being awarded the Officier of the Order of Fidèle. Tarek says that this guy is actually a dog. Soviet tankist, you are a real one. Congratulations, you deserve it. You may return. Yeah, Tarek wants to clarify that it's a dog with WG, not like dog. That sounded so wrong. My bad. Yeah, sorry Soviet, you're a dog, mate. Alright, Unidani and SS123. Rip setting that one with my window open. You know, just proudly announcing the SS. Yeah, wow. SS123 and Unidadi, you are each being awarded the Legionnaire of the Legion of Honor. SS, you've been in the 9E career under Ace's command in 2021, and you've been around ever since, building up a great reputation, and leading yourself to be one of the most notable figures in your unit. We finally made the decision that some large units within regiments will become regiments in their own right. That began with the French regiment in EUNA, becoming the Paris Municipal Guard. Then it was Korea. We had to do it for Korea. You guys have been here for so long, like 4 years. You have such a good community, and it was well deserved. But it doesn't end there, and there will be more units. Congratulations, SS. Unidani, you're an upcoming figure in the 36E. You've took the position of Fusilier and Depot Commander, a difficult task, charged with retaining the 36E's new rankers. You've quickly built a relationship, established platoons, shown fantastic leadership, and unfortunately you've made the Fusiliers in such a way that they'll only turn up when you come to lead. Congratulations to the two of you. You're each being awarded the Legionnaire of the Legion of Honor. You may return. I think it's time for like an intermission. Time for a water break. Water break! Time to drink some water. I remember
I feel like you're gonna miss someone.
Yeah.
Because of the jumping between the LdH and Fidèle.
Somebody's got to point it out if I do. Hopefully. Yeah. I'm not drinking Red Bull. It's the middle of the day, I'm drinking water. I used to annoy Tarek when we were doing Guard National events, because at the end of the event I'd always be like, oh, and don't forget to drink water, everybody. But like, it was Ramadan, and like Tarek can't drink water. They'd be like soying. A real emperor doesn't drink tap water, he drinks from the Nile. I'm gonna send you to the Nile in a minute. Bulak Island. Yeah, real quick before we continue, I've got the general chat of the Discord open, if anybody has any dying questions. Just drinking as much water as I can here. Lord Lunatic says, artillery update. Tell us what new nations are coming. I can show you a map of where the new nations are coming from. I'll show you that at the end of the event. I'll leave you in suspense. I drink oil. Thank you, Kelly Gant. Also, happy birthday, Valorius Boyer. And yes, I do like Komaru. What brand of water do you drink? Alright, you're not going to believe this one. In fact, everybody should have this brand at home, right? You go to the tap and you turn it on. It's crazy. It's just like free water coming out of the hose. Alright, let's continue with Stuffyou Billy, Banana, and Blenos. Or Blenos? Yeah. Yeah, this event is sponsored by Tapwater. Get a free subscription to Tapwater at, yeah. Alright. Stuffyou Billy, congratulations. You are seen to many as approachable, thoughtful, and a notable character within French Asia. Banana, you've took on the most important position lately, being placed as Fusilier Commander, and then Grenadier Commander a few weeks after. Inevitably good. You're likable, you lead the Grenadiers to victory, and you're making a name for yourself. Blenos, your name is very memorable. I will recognize your name immediately. You are one of the most remarkable line commanders in 9E history, and you've shaped the 9E Volts into a competent line that can challenge other top-tier elite lines. Other top-tier elite lines, so I mean the 9E, I'm pretty sure like 9E Voltigeurs is like the benchmark, to be honest with you. Congratulations to the three of you. You are each being awarded the Legionnaire of the Legion of Honor, and you may return.
You've just strangled every 90 carabinier in the stage.
I have? Oh, rip. Alright. Here we have Atma Pimadis and Hoshino Yuki. Does this mean this is the first person in 10E China to receive an important medal? I hope not, but here we go. Congratulations, Hoshino. During the downturn of the 10E in 2023, 2023 is 2 years ago, which is crazy. Time is going too fast. You stayed active, you kept recruiting, and you helped with admin, contributing to the regiment's return to 4 active lines a year later. Atma Pimadis, you are very memorable. You are a deserving candidate, likable, social, and a role model. Congratulations to the two of you. You are each being awarded the Legionnaire of the Legion of Honor. You may return. Alright, moving on. Could we have Ivan Morrison, Dave the Villain, and Xbox 666. Cody, I wouldn't take that for you, bro. Alright, Ivan, you've been consistent in the 9E for 4 years. You're one of the most notable figures in 9E. Indeed, in all of French Asia. It's remarkable that you don't have the Legion of Honor already, Ivan. Very sorry. Congratulations, Ivan. You are being awarded the Legionnaire of the Legion of Honor. Thoroughly deserved. And probably a few years ago, to be honest with you. There we go, just ban that guy. Dave the Villain. You're sociable, likable, and you're one of the main pillars of the Herq community. You're well known across the genre, and you're truly competent when it comes to any job that you're tasked with. Xbox, you've made considerable contributions to keeping 10E China unit active. Active is an understatement. Like in thriving. You've personally answered many questions from soldiers, and you've helped provided guidance on combat skill. You're each being awarded the Legionnaire of the Legion of Honor. You may return. Alright, let's have KRMozza, Zonify. Ugh. Alright. KRMozza. You are respected by the rankers, a great leader, and without him, the regiment wouldn't function. You've established a great system in the regiment. You've grown the 18E from rallying 15 wallahi to 50 at peak. Congratulations. You will go down as one of the most memorable people in the 18E's history. And Dunify, you will go down in infamy in this genre for your absolute career arc from one of the most annoying people to one of the greatest. You are widely regarded as the best commander in Asia and one of the best in the genre. You've shaped your experience through Commander of VG, Commander of Saxony, and Commander of all of Chosiya. You've always encouraged rankers to improve. You've always sought the best from people, and you're notable, even notorious, throughout the community. It's wild that you do not have the Legion of Honor. Congratulations to the two of you, who are each being awarded the Legion of Honor. You may return. Whew, okay, have I missed anything there from those lists? Fire gift, by the way, in general chat. Just delete that one. When will the animation bug be fixed? We're looking at it. No, the lion does not do that. The lion is very nice to all its people. Alright, have I missed anything, folks? Before I go to the top of the list. Alright. Without further ado, move up to... Oh! Alright. Hoshino, Yuko. Oh, sorry, Hoshino. Yup. 1. You are versatile, and this is, I'm going to read this verbatim because sometimes the grammar on this document is incredible. Yuki, you are a versatile and all-round 10E China EXO. From commanding line battles to resolving internal conflicts, listening to the opinions of all, you have been successfully retaining the majority of the 10E's talent, and you have a strength that makes you truly unreplaceable. You are being promoted to Chef de Bataillon. Congratulations. 10E China, as a regiment in its own right, is coming. You may return.
To be fair, the Chinese have to Google Translate their recommendations.
I think the grammar is actually fine on the document, it's just the way I read it. Like, got me fucked up. Alright. Takanoki. Also, it's Cody Havoc's birthday today, so make sure you ping him in general chat and wish him a happy birthday. Alright, Takanoki, you're a strong, confident line commander. You've consistently led the Vistal Death Stack. Oh no. How many lines does Vistal rally, guys?
2 today.
2.
2.
Not 1? I Hate Donuts says it's 1.
Used to be 1.
He's ratting you out.
It's 2.
Best be 2. We don't like. If you rally one line in this group, you are the black sheep of the group. Yeah, you better be worried. Well, we're watching. All right, congratulations. You are being promoted to Chef de Bataillon. I hope to see the Vistal consistently rally 2, and you may return. Vistal Grenadier Chaka when... Alright, I'm gonna give you the lore dump on the history. So, when the Vistal went into Russia, and as you know, fucking all of them died and didn't come back, when they had to replace the equipment that they'd lost, there wasn't enough equipment. So what they did is they took all the spare hats from Vistal Lancers, and they gave them to Grenadiers. So the Grenadiers were wearing Vistal Lancer hats, and that's why they had those hats. If you wanted to have that, it would combine with a certain period of history for Vistal that makes it look ugly. So, we represent 1811. Like we're 1809 to 1811. We're like kind of that period of time, and the Vistal wearing those hats would be an 1813 thing. Sorry for the lore dump. You may return. My Emperor, another free thinker, has hit the parade ground. Where is he? Take him out. Alright. Without further ado. Oh, okay. Could we have Cody Havoc? Just as he begins to admin abuse at Barrow as well. Unbelievable. Don't make me take this shit back. Cody Havoc. You've ensured that the 36E can stay afloat at all times. You're compassionate. And you've significantly grown the 36E ever since you've taken over. But wallahi, you best behave. Between asking the Swiss for their uniforms and other things, you best be careful. But congratulations, you're being promoted to Chef de Bataillon. You may return. Could we have Guest 40? Guest, you've been through literally everything, it says here. So you've been here since the beginning of the universe, and you've shown no signs of stopping. He's done a job well done, it says here. Congratulations, as the Young Guards Commander, and the results are still showing to this day. Congratulations, Guest has been promoted to Chef de Bataillon. Crazy work. Could we have Kurabs?
Dude, that's a you play the game, you have to kneel or something reference.
What the hell? Alright, moving along. Kurabs. Dude, I feel like I just heard like one of the people from like fucking like, jeez, my god, was that Cody Havoc? All right, Kurabs.
No,
You've
it's
done
alright.
wonders, not just with the middle guard, but the guard as a whole. You've been one of the most fantastic exos in all of Guard Age history. The middle guard is formidable, with 2 officers that you've helped to encourage and bring up. Congratulations, Kurabs. You're being promoted to Chef de Bataillon. You may return. Yeah, Cody Havoc would like to apologise for that outburst on the stage. McRae, could you please come up? McRae, you are an effective regimental commander of Vistal. You frequently manage, lead, and develop the Vistal to better itself. You're a confident leader, decisive in battle, and post-battle, you'll always mentor the junior staff to improve. You are being promoted to Major. Congratulations. You may return. Ash, please stop spamming the notifications about Cody's identity. We get it. Could we have Dull Puppy Dog? Dull, you are a very effective and capable leader. You've helped raise the 57E from an average of 2 lines into 4 lines, fielding 2 specialist lines and 2 fusilier lines, with an average rally of 90 to 100. Wild. I've got to stay more in touch. You are a capable and trusted leader. You are well known for leading your lines effectively and playing crucial roles in battle. Today, you're being promoted to Major. Congratulations, you may return. Could we have Halo? Halo, congratulations. You have persisted and successfully recruited more people into the Tenny to improve the regiment's rally counts, and without any help from others, allegedly. You've been charismatic, approachable, and willing to work hard and do your best for the betterment of the Tenny. Congratulations. Today you are being promoted to Major. Congratulations, you may return. And could we have Xbox 666? Xbox, you are an efficient and responsible Tenny China commander, and you've shown yourself as very capable in handling Tenny China and raising one of the best Chinese units. Probably the best, in my opinion. You lead the highest combat record and excel at coordinating large numbers of lines, and it maintains the quality and strength of the... Bro, you don't get me out of this uniform. Alright. Congratulations, you're being promoted to Major. You may return. Alright. That finishes the list. But I do have a few things to do now. Fire at will. Could you please stand front and center?
Oh yeah.
Will. It's been a long time. You had big shoes to fill. Crusader is massive. He weighs 200 kilograms. But you did it. It's it's been a long journey of ghosted DMs, Gory being AWOL half the week and not replying, and missing the same role in the Discord for like 3 months for similar reasons. But you persevere, and you've done an incredible job with French Asia. Today, you are being promoted from Colonel to General of Brigade. Congratulations. I will figure out how I might provide you with your uniform, because I think Cole Cephos actually fixed this. So I can do it. Nope, Cole did not fix it. Oh, no, you do. You have it. There we go. Cole fixed it. Congratulations, Will. If you would like to take the stage. I gotta say, this is one of the best speeches I've ever seen.
Incredible.
Well, I don't think his mic is working, so if Will would like to make way for Crusader here, Crusader can probably speak to Will's promotion here.
This is I didn't even know this was gonna happen until a few hours ago. But the history of the position of Adjutant Commandant for Asia has been a very long and challenging one. Many things, and often lesser hands than jobs needed, and is a very demanding position. One where you have to watch over many things, over 700 people's worth of responsibility, and yet you yourself are not participating and involved in it, right? He has to allow the core CEOs to do their jobs, and so he's not necessarily the one that is participating in the game as much. Very big duty, but he's definitely fulfilled it in the very short time that he was trained and the short notice given to fill the position. And France is still going very smoothly despite the taxing tasks ahead. And I'm absolutely confident that this overdue promotion is only reflective of his own competence as well as the heights that he can bring France to in the future. Congratulations, Will.
Is my mic working?
Now
Yes!
it's working.
Oh, there we go. Australian Wi-Fi, sorry. Oh, thank you, Crusader, for that heartwarming speech. Very kind of you. And I want to thank everyone as well for supporting me to getting into this vision. It's about a whole year of leading French Asia. Glad to see Guard Asia being better than ever. New VM, a new fighting force, and Duxium retaining its traditions and discipline, and still some of the best skilled regiments we've ever had. So, once again, thank you all for supporting me, and thank you all to everyone who's behind me as well for supporting me. And yeah, that's all I've got to say.
I think that deserves a chant.
Yeah, can we get 3 big chants? Vive la France in 3, 2, 1. That was the most inaudible chant I've ever heard. My god. Let's try again.
What?
Do you know, I was
3.
like talking to nothing for like 5 minutes.
God damn
Good
it.
practice, man. Good practice.
That's just, yeah, it's training for speaking to Gory. Alright, 3, 2, 1, chant. Dude, this is the most inaudible chant. What is wrong with the game? Is that happening for anybody else? It's just like, no, nothing.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
really quiet.
So yeah, I hear there is a campaign of them. I think I showed you guys last time, but there are some awards that can be given to the Eagle that are coming, like medals wrapped to the Eagle, bullet marks to show veterancy for the Eagle, and there will also be battle honors. So if you win very important battles, the place name will be fixed to the back of the flag, and your regiment will gain a piece of history. So with this, I believe, North German campaign, try your hardest. I think the first battle was today, right?
Third battle.
Third battle. We lost, says Cody Havoc. Oh, unbelievable.
Listen,
We won
France
the
is still
first
winning.
We
France
won the
is still
first
winning. Exactly.
But yeah, do your hardest, try your best, and the battle honor will be fixed to your regiment's flag. And there'll be many, many medals, muchos medals. So, unless I've missed anything, folks, congratulations. I was up till 4 AM last night doing work. But yeah, also, I think that's it, right? Have we
Yeah.
done all the medals?
You got it.
Yeah, that's everything.
Alright, we'll just yap the yap for a bit then. But that is officially all the medals done, guys. And you guys, please dismiss, says this guy. Guys, you don't have to be here. You can dismiss. You know, I wouldn't want to sit through an hour of me talking either, to be honest. But congratulations, everybody. And if you want to stay around, we'll talk a bit about some of the changes and everything. Oh
I
yeah,
think you should show EUNA bias and not show anything and just leave the stage immediately.
Can I just say, for the Australians out there, Labour just won, so there's our new Prime Minister again.
My condolences. All congratulations.
Albanese.
Alright guys,
It is good.
I'm gonna show you a map. As promised earlier, I said I'd show you the map with the countries on it that we're gonna release. Are you ready, guys? French shouts. Drum roll, please. Are you ready? I'm gonna show you. It's in French shouts. You ready? I need drum rolls, guys. I need drum roll emojis.
Spam
with
crouch,
general
spam crouch,
chat.
spam crouch, spam
We
crouch.
need
spam
the
crouch.
drums. The drum rolls. Are you ready? Alright. The map is in French shouts. It is one of these.
Whoa!
I can't believe Asagas is coming back to reopen Denmark.
can't wait to get San Marino.
Oreo, are we not doing New Zealand anymore?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not Romania, by the way.
Oh, sorry, Rulsey.
Roosty Regiment.
But yeah, there are 2 new nations coming. We're probably gonna spill the tea on exactly what they are and who the people are soon. But yeah, it's a long time coming. You know, we rarely ever open new nations because, like, let's be honest, if you guys were here in like 2021 or 2022, like there were so many new groups that would just like last a month and then die again, and like we want consistency. We want nations that stay around forever, you know. So gotta pick wisely. But yeah, Moldova and Wallachia. Yep, those are the 2 new nations.
Can we get the Albanian Front Regiment, please?
No. Yeah, I'll reiterate, by the way, guys. You are dismissed. You don't have to stay. That goes to all the Vielgard and lovely formation as well. What we'll probably do here is did the stage just collapse?
Did it?
I think it actually did.
208, yes.
Dude,
Crusader, what have you
We're
done?
not that heavy, are we?
Oh, Crusader.
Crusader, did you jump?
Dude,
I can actually see the stage shaking. Oh my god. SMH. Alright. Set area, parade square, false.
you should switch one of the VG company teams and do an internal live.
Oh god, everybody's moving the server. Oh no.
I know.
Good heavens, bro. Dude, this is so sad because, like, you know, this is such proof about how, like, Roblox has kind of slipped off a bit. Like, you literally can't have 400 people moving without the server, like, fucking dying now.
Hey, go, you shut the fuck up, bro. I'm scared, you retarded ass niggers.
What?
Wherever.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, who keeps letting these
They're no
people
longer with us.
Gotta work that out. But yeah, other than that, folks,